Namaskaram, I'm Pathmajothi and I've been in this field teaching as well as performing. Namaskaram, I'm Pathmajothi and I've been in this field teaching as well as performing Carnatic music for the past 30 over years. Sangeetam has been a transformative and profound journey for me, and it has definitely developed a connection for me to the Indian cultural and artistic heritage. It has made me appreciate my cultural roots, and it has also allowed me to explore, I would say, like the intricate ragas, the talas, compositions, and it also keeps my mind active and alert. It has, I've also developed new friendships and found inspiration from my fellow musicians. It has definitely connected me to a wonderful community and ignited a lifelong passion for learning and growth. Okay, coming from a family where music was highly valued, I was exposed to Carnatic Sangeetam as well as the Thurumurais from a very young age. My parents, we resided near the Sangeeta Abhivruddhi Sabha in Brickfields, and we had a lot of performers locally as well as internationally performing there on a very regular basis. So we were exposed and we were encouraged to go witness these performances, and it was during this time that I experienced a deep and profound sense of joy, I would say, immersing myself in the melodies, the rhythms, and the nuances of Carnatic music. I was kind of like constantly drawn and realized that it was not just a hobby or a pastime, but it was an integral part of me. And I never doubted for 1 second that music was my life's calling. How is it different? I would say that during my time when I started learning, and from what it is and how it is being taught today, definitely has got a very significant difference compared to, of course, when we were learning it. Okay? This probably can be attributed to the advancement in technology. Like I would say, like during our time, we never had it was so difficult for us to access to notations and reference materials, that kind of thing. But today's students, they all have got the online platform, and the possibility of making learning is so much more easier for students these days compared to when I was studying music. And distance is no longer a barrier, and I would say that teachers also can be connected, globally, you can connect to teachers, And but I must say that the absence of having a physical guidance, okay, that can pose as a challenge in developing certain what I would say aspects of musical expression and techniques. That's what I have to say about this. The exposure to modern music through social media these days, I would say definitely it has led to more different forms of modern music through social media. But definitely Indian classical music has got a very, very bright future. If we can start children from a very young age to learn classical music, send them for classes, get them to attend workshops, collaborate with music schools, that kind of thing. I think that will generate a greater interest and appreciation for Indian classical music. And I think by fusion, like the possibilities of combining the Indian elements in Carnatic music together with the contemporary genre of music, maybe we could create different styles of music where the audience, it will appeal to a wider range of people. And I would say that introducing classical elements not only to new listeners, but also it would be relevant to the changing times. Okay, and like if we are to use online platforms, okay, that would provide opportunities for students to interact and interact with artists, and by archiving recordings, compositions, and historical artifacts and information, I think that can ensure the preservation of our rich Indian classical music heritage for the future generation. Definitely. I would definitely and firmly say that it is an important skill to be passed on to the next generation, as it allows individuals to explore and communicate their thoughts and emotions in unique and personal ways. Definitely in unique and personal ways. Okay? And the arts would also preserve culture, heritage, and tradition, as it carries stories and values from different societies, and it can be passed on from one generation to another. And by passing these artistic knowledge, we can also ensure the continuity of our cultural identities, and it will definitely boost self-confidence, self-discipline, and self-awareness, as it encourages teamwork. Okay, and because they need to work together, so teamwork. All right, and it also has the power to enrich lives and create a more compassionate and harmonious world. My word of advice for other musicians is stay true to your passion. embrace the joy of creating and sharing music. You have to also put in regular practice hours. You must be dedicated, and only then you can hone your craft. Okay? You have to also be open to constructive criticism, and only then will they be able to hone their craft. Okay? And this like the what I would say, like receiving constructive criticism. Of course, honing your craft is one, but it will also refine your skills and broaden your perspective, which will ultimately help you to evolve as a musician. So I would say, just stay committed and let your passion shine through your art. That's all. Thank you. Namaskaram. சொற்றுனை வேதியன் சோதிவானவன் பொற்றுனை தீருந்தடி பொருந்த கை தோழ கற்றுனை பூட்டியோர் கடலில் பாய்ச்சினும் நற்றுணையாவது நமச்சிவாயவே நற்றுணையாவது நமச்சிவாயவே. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.